Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Alex Williams, and you are watching the Wednesday game night here at Funagain Games. Tonight, we are playing Terraforming Mars from Stronghold Games. This game plays 1 to 5 players in about 90 to 120 minutes. That 90 to 120 minutes is if you are an experienced player, played a few times. We are going to be, we have already actually started playing the game. Oops. We've already started playing the game, so that it's not going to take that long on the video. But we're going to cut over to the game here pretty soon so you guys can see where we're at. If you react to the video, you'll be entered in to win 1 copy of Terraforming Mars, as well as a copy of the expansion Hellas and Elysium. We are playing the Elysium side of the expansion tonight. Before we get to the game, I want to thank BoardGameTables.com. That was weird. I want to thank BoardGameTables.com for supplying us with an awesome board game table to be playing with. If you want to check out their tables, just go to BoardGameTables.com. It's pretty awesome. We're also going to be playing with Uber Stacks tonight, which come in a variety of colors and can hold everything from cards to tokens and other game components, and those are available at Funagain.com. All right, guys, let's go ahead and switch over to our players. We have Chris Ayala, Jeremy Pitts, and Patrick James tonight. Yes. All right, guys.
Camera.
Oh, there it
is. Go ahead and let us know where you guys are at. You've been playing for a little bit now, where everybody stands, and what your corporations are.
I was going to say, first off,
let's talk about our goal here.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, please.
So we are centuries into the future, and
349 years.
Thank you.
3.49 centuries.
And with Earth no longer being habitable, we are trying to terraform Mars. This is not going to happen overnight. Each spot on the victory track, or the time track, represents 1 generation. So roughly, 60, 70 years?
20 years? That's what
I guess like generation.
20 years.
20 years.
Dictionary.
Judge.
Okay. So this game actually takes place over hundreds of years. In that time, we need to raise the oxygen level, we need to raise the temperature of the planet, and we need to create oceans. And we have a little bit more on that. The government has offered enormous bonuses to corporations willing to fly to space and try to colonize this planet. So, You want to tell them about your corporations?
Yeah, mine's Phoblog. We got a camera?
We do.
Oh, I actually got it right. And my corporation starts with 10 titanium, 23 mega credits, and my effect that I can use all the time is use a titanium is worth 1 mega credit. So that nice. I can turn it to cash. And my corporation is aiming to be the leader in space solutions for the Mars era. Phobolog acquired several national space programs. This allowed them access to much existing infrastructure and technology, and they are not going to let that advantage be wasted. That's why I am here.
I am in Ventrix. I started off with 45 mega credits, and I got 3 free cards out of the deal. Inventrix uses brains as well as muscle when competing with other megacorps. Its motto being, do it right. Inventrix is focused on research.
All right, and I am playing for Tharsis Republic. You can see it starts with 40 mega credits and immediately gets to begin the game with a city. You'll see I have the first city on the board.
And while you're reading, I'm going to show some more cards. The artwork.
That's
love
great.
the artwork.
Oh, good artwork in this game.
Yes.
So cool.
With the first big city came a social community that could not be controlled by the corporations. Determined to have an elected leader, workers and staff from all corporations formed Tharsis Republic. And my corporation gains a mega credit every time anybody builds a city, and I gain 3 mega credits every time I build a city. I want to talk a little bit about the board here. Like I said, we're trying to create oxygen, temperature, and oceans. We need to achieve a 14% oxygen level, which is the minimum amount needed to sustain life. There are some Earth cities at high elevations.
They're in
China,
the Andes, yeah.
Himalayas, thriving on this amount. We are trying to get to, what did we say, 8 degrees?
Celsius.
Yep. 0 degrees Celsius is the minimum temperature needed to maintain liquid oceans, at least along the equator. Like Earth, it's okay if we have snowy caps. And 9% ocean coverage is needed to provide air moisture and weather patterns to Mars. Each of the hexes on the board represents 1% of the ocean.
Here in the blue.
Now, this game is as scientifically accurate as possible, and I think that's really cool. A lot of this is based on fact. I'm going to read you this little blog about, or blurb? Not a blog.
Not a blog.
Though it's kind of a vlog after I say it here.
Well, you read and I'll continue to share some of this.
Tell you a little bit about Jacob Frixelius. He got his doctoral degree in chemistry at Stockholm University in 2006. Discovering his passion for analyzing and explaining things, he then began to work as a science teacher for high schools and colleges, getting his teaching diploma in 2011. Board games being a hobby since childhood, he had developed several games over the years. In 2011, he co-founded Frix Games with his brothers Enoch, Daniel, and Jonathan. And that same year, his game Space Station was released. Between his teaching job, Frix Games, children, and a lovely wife, his life is full indeed. So with the science background, a lot of this game is very accurate. And if you do purchase or win a copy of Terraforming Mars, there's actually a lot of cool stuff inside the manual that tell you about the geological placement of everything on the map. This is all accurate. And the location of the ocean and the greenery tiles on here reflect what actually would be needed to generate where oceans and plant life would actually most likely appear if we were able to terraform Mars.
Awesome.
But we are going to terraform Mars.
We are.
So
over the
those,
next generations.
So for those players who have played Terraforming Mars before, Elysium adds new milestones and new awards, and obviously different placements on the planet itself. So gonna be a lot of fun.
And then I think if you do play the Hellas side, that's the opposite side of Mars.
Hellas is the south pole of Mars.
There we go.
Because the dark side would be too cold.
All right. So where do you guys stand right now? You've been playing for a little bit now.
Yeah, we just finished Patrick's turn.
Mm-hmm.
We're just about to start the next generation, which there are several steps that we need to do.
We have created one city. We have 1% ocean coverage.
Mm-hmm.
We have not raised the oxygen or the temperature yet.
Yet is right.
Yet.
It is
And yeah, you can have cities even though the planet's not entirely habitable yet. But those cities would be individually maintained, not maintained by the planet itself.
Okay, real quick before we get before we get too much further into the game, I do want to remind you guys that you have to react to the video. That means give us a like, a love, smiley face, any of those, and you'll be entered in to win a free copy of Terraforming Mars, as well as the expansion Hellas and Elysium. You do have to stick around. Be sure to stick around, because if you're not here when we call your name, we'll have to move on to another winner. So make sure to hit that like button, and we'll go ahead and continue playing.
All right, Chris, I believe it is your turn now.
Yeah, well, first we got to pass.
You're going to pass?
First player marker. Remember,
we have
to
we're
do
passing
the
the first
generation.
player.
Yeah.
Well, we only begin a new round once everybody has.
Oh, that's
passed.
right. We haven't passed yet.
On your turn, you're allowed to perform 2 actions, and then the next person can perform 2 actions or pass. If you pass, you're out of the round.
I pass.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Give up so easily?
I have 3 mega credits left. I might have some cards I might not be able to play that I might save for later.
Subtle.
Jeremy?
Well, I had big plans until I looked at my bank account, so I guess I'll pass also.
Such is life.
I'm waiting for payday.
Want to go to Mars, honey? Never mind, we're broke. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna start the next round with a little bit of money, so I'll pass as well.
Okay.
Everybody has
You
passed. Now we pass the first player marker to Jeremy, and we are going to
Convert our power, any power that we have, to heat. Does anybody have power?
No
Nope.
power.
Okay. Then simultaneously,
I'm making sure that we're
doing them in order.
doing them in order. If
Okay.
That's okay.
Yes, please.
So we pass the first player marker. On the first step of your game, if this is the first round of the game, you would skip this step because you already have a
But
first player. This
we're
is our
past
second
that.
round. Each player draws 4 cards and decides which of them you want to buy.
And we have to pay. Well, we don't.
I'm thinking maybe we should have some money first, right?
Yeah.
Action phase. Production phase. Okay. Right.
Yes.
So actually, before you do this, we go to our production phase. Everybody performs this phase simultaneously. So convert any energy into heat.
Correct. Go in there.
Gain mega credits based on your terraforming rating.
I have 20.
So
and
we
then
each get
plus
20.
1 on my production, so I'll get 21.
And it's okay to push and shove during this step.
Yes.
Just the production. Which one's the production?
You have
That would be this one.
here on your terraform.
So you
22
actually
minus
owe
1.
1.
You're at 22.
So 21.
Correct. Now we've got some money to pay for
Got a
other
little
cards.
And
pass.
then also, while you're at it, you're going to gain resources for anything else that you have here.
Oh yes.
So I'm going to get 1
I'll take 1 plant.
titanium? No. Steel?
Steel, titanium.
1 steel. Just represented by a little 1 icon. I'm going to get a
So I take a
steel.
steel. I get a titanium. I get a plant, and I get 2 energy.
And I get 4 energy.
So I add.
So
One
your
for
production
every
is
one of
1.
Yep,
so
get
you
one
gain
little
steel.
1 token, 1 little copper token for each of those.
There's your 4 cards. There's your 4.
Thank you, sir.
And I'll take the
All
bottom
right,
4.
now that we have some mega credits, go ahead and change the first player
now
marker.
officially-
Now we're in the production
Excellent.
phase, or we're in the player order.
order.
Player order phase. Yep.
phase.
Now we're in the research phase.
Yep.
We're going to choose which of these we want to purchase.
And it's going to cost us 3 mega credits to keep each card that we want to. Wow. My choices are not. Well,
I'll take 2.
okay. What'd you discard?
Is there penalties for ending up with cards in your hand at the end of the game?
No,
No.
actually, you can get a
Ooh,
bonus
bonus.
for having cards in your hand at
Okay.
the end of the game.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I'm gonna start a bank account of cards.
And suddenly Jeremy has his strategy.
I can
I
relax.
think that's how he won Gentes too.
Yeah, money by the.
All right, so I'm gonna take 2 cards.
Yep, I'm going to keep 2
Oh,
cards, so
what
it's
am I-
going to cost me
Patrick.
6.
Put those in their own space.
3, 4 change. Okay, I got my other 2 cards. These are going to help me.
So I'm
win.
gonna take 3 cards. I'm gonna discard this one. No, take that one this time. I owe 9 to the bank. And I've seen these little square gems in other games. I can't thank you. Yeah, these are really cool. I love those. But what I love about this game is the
yeah.
metallic ones that we're using for money. Those come in gold, silver, and copper. Thank you. That helped. All right.
I would like to make some metal ones,
Easy.
actual metal,
Real metal ones.
'cause
These are plastic, but they're coated.
They are cool looking.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
Easily distracted by the shiny stuff.
Yes,
I'm sorry, were we playing a
Yeah,
game?
dude. Oh, yes.
I was distracted by shinies.
and we should be because this game.
Okay,
Might
so
take
let's
some time.
continue.
Yeah,
Okay.
real quick, a lot of viewers are mentioning how much drafting adds to the game.
Oh,
It would
yes.
be amazing, but it would be way too long for one of
Yeah,
our
that would be pretty
nights,
cool.
Unfortunately.
All right, you've got the floor, Jeremy.
I do. Oh,
Yeah.
I got the special marker.
And you
here.
get 2 actions per turn.
Right.
or pass.
I'm going to. I finally got some cards that don't hurt my wallet so much. So I'm going to start special design. If it isn't feasible, then make it so.
Nice.
Cost me 4. The next card I play this generation is +2 or -2 in global requirements, your choice.
Very cool.
I should have read that beforehand.
Yes. But that's what's great about this game, because I mean, there's an engine building that you're going to be working on, but you really don't get penalized if you make a bad play, because there's synergy with other cards with the tags that are on the cards. Because each here, I'll show this. Are we on the camera, sir?
Yep, we are now.
Okay. Sorry. This little tag here in this corner, there's several different tags. Like this one represents animals, and there's science, buildings, cities, and there's synergy with the other cards that you can play.
Are you
For your
still working on it?
For my second card, I don't know why I'm doing this. For 3, I'm putting up space mirrors.
Ooh.
Ultra thin mirrors reflecting sunlight down to receivers on the surface.
All right, real quick, I do have to say, Daniel West says, I got here late. Has Chris played the best game of 2016 Scythe yet?
And the answer is not yet. Maybe coming soon to a town near you.
So
I
is your
believe I'm done. I've got 2
Okay.
actions, correct?
So what is the effect that your space mirrors do?
I can spend 7 mega credits to increase my energy production 1 step.
nice?
Oh, that's a lot cheaper than this standard project, which
Which
costs
is 11.
11.
Regrets. You have to really want the energy.
Energy. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to spend. I'm wondering if this is a wise decision, but I'm going to go for it anyway.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind. Chris, can you look over my cards and make sure I'm making
Yes,
good
yes,
decisions?
I'd be more than happy
Okay,
to.
so I'm going to go ahead and spend 18 mega credits. And for our project, we are going to create Lake Marineris.
Marineris?
That's right.
What?
Filling the Veleus Marineris takes a lot of water. And we are going to add 2 oceans to the board. I'm going to put them next to my city because I want an ocean view. And when I do that, I'm placing on top of this hex that gives me an extra card bonus. I'm going to take one of those. And when you place an ocean next to another ocean tile, you get a 2 mega credit bonus. So even though I did have to shell out to put that down, I'm going to take 4 back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. All right, I think that was enough excitement for 1 turn. I'll let Chris go next.
Okay. Well, I decided that my corporation is going to play a magnetic
Oh, you
field
know what?
dome.
Ooh.
Sorry, I need to put this back. I messed up a little bit. You can only put oceans on
blue.
Blue.
ones. So
Just
instead
flooded
of
the
taking
desert.
yeah, I took it back. Instead of taking the bonus of the extra card, I put that back. I'm gonna take the bonus of getting an extra.
Oh, you already saw this card.
Of taking
So
an extra
we'll put it
plant.
somewhere down there.
I fixed it.
With the discards.
Okay, may I build my
and I
magnet-
only got 2, not 4. For that.
May
I fixed it.
May I build my magnetic field dome now?
Yes.
Thank you. Protecting a limited area from cosmic radiation. Instead of sacrificing my people, I'm actually looking after
That's a
them in
noble
this game.
cause.
However, this I have to decrease my energy production 2 steps and increase my plant production 1 step. But also, here's the kicker. I get to raise my terraforming 1 step, my terraforming rating 1 step.
Oh, on the note of fixing my turn.
Still?
Sorry. Well, you
He's
reminded
already
me.
gone.
I do raise
You
my
can do
terraform
terraforming.
for raising the.
Yes.
for adding 2 oceans.
Judge.
You know what?
You
It's
know what?
not about.
When I
It's
do
not
stuff
about
like that,
winning.
you don't-
It's about saving the
You
planet.
don't let me go back after Chris has already started his turn.
Do you want this project to fail?
Oh,
All
I
these
need to pay
people-
my
He wants
5.
you to fail.
You're the one living in a dome.
No, I am. I built it.
The city.
Okay, there. I paid my 5, and for my I forgot to clear this off from the previous round. I will pay one. I'm going to use my effect on my corporation card. Effect: your titanium resources are each worth 1 mega credit. So I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to use my action on Search for Life. I'll spend 1 mega credit, reveal the card, and hope it's a microbe. And it's not a microbe, so it gets discarded. Okay. And those are my 2 actions for this turn.
All
Jeremy,
right.
you're up.
Now something that wasn't explained. Like I've got all this money on resources. Can I spend those as well?
You cannot spend them on here. What you can do is you can convert
You collect enough.
8 to
okay,
build
I got
a
it.
greenery.
Then I pass.
Okay.
Got
And
it.
then and that's a good note. Do we have a blank player card?
A blank player.
Yeah, one that we're not using.
In the box, I can grab one for
Yeah.
you, but you guys can keep going.
No, go ahead.
All right. I only have 4 mega credits left, so I will.
Oh, thank you.
pass.
2 passes on to you, Chris.
All right.
Ooh, pressure.
Ooh.
Okay, quick explanation on the card. This is your steel. You can spend 1 steel when you're playing one of these cards with a building symbol on it, and it's worth 2 mega credits. So 1 steel, you spend it, it's worth 2 to play that card, to build the patent, I should say. Titanium, when you build a space one, there we go. Each titanium you can use for 3 mega credits. So that's the advantage of
So
those.
some cards will tell
And
you.
then, like they
if
said
you
previously
have
here with the plants,
X
you can
amount
convert
of
8
these.
plants
You'll look at your cards to see if you have them. So right
into
now you have
1
2.
greenery
So if
tile
a
and
card
place it
requires you
out
to have
on
2 or
Mars.
less, you would be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, let's see. So you know what? I want to save up my mega credits for some big moves coming up here. So I pass also.
Okay.
That's the start of a new round, yeah?
Yep. So
Alright.
immediately we convert energy into heat.
Mm-hmm.
We never get to keep our energy.
Okay.
Then
Gain mega credits and resources.
this is simultaneously. Yep.
Technically, that goes after we've
Yeah.
done this.
So I get 1 more steel.
I'm gonna get
I get a
22,
steel. I get a
3.
titanium. I get 2 more plants. Just push and shove.
What do I get?
So
22.
you're gonna get. Are you red?
No, just
Yeah.
You're gonna get
And I get
22
-1.
minus 1. So you're gonna get 21.
Okay. And you got your resources.
I'm gonna get them right now.
I'm gonna get my
So.
mega credits, and my mega credits. I'm
And so then
sitting
look at
at
the numbers on each
21
of these and gain 1 copper for
plus
each
1
of those.
is 22 mega credits for me.
This one has to be on 1 because did I go? Oh, I went down 1.
Okay, I didn't do it this time. They all just fell into place. Okay. Now we pass the first player token,
Da-da-da. And
and we draw 4 new cards.
oh, that's right. We'll go with the first player.
While you guys are doing all your draws and stuff,
Yep.
I want to remind everybody, if you want to win a free copy of Terraforming Mars and the expansion Hellas and Elysium, please react to the video, and we'll be drawing a winner closer to the end of the video.
Whoa.
I also want to ask you guys, what do you think of component quality in this game?
I like it.
I mean, we already kind of mentioned the cubes, but I mean, we've
Mhm.
got like the tiles on the board.
The cubes are pretty cool.
Yeah.
The cards have
Card
great
stock.
art.
Cardstock is.
Cards are very sturdy.
Yep.
You get 2 sets of reference cards to put on either side of the board. Those are great. These each individually have a different symbol on there showing you what they do. And it's got a little extra something on the back for when that takes effect. It's good. I like it. Rather than give you, 100 hexes, you've got grass on one side, and water on the other, or city on the other side. And then they gave you just enough ocean tiles to finish the game. Alright, I'm just going to take one this turn. I was a little more broke than I would have liked to have been
I believe
next time.
I'm
last time.
that sounds very good, Patrick. I'm just going to take one card also.
I still have cards. I'm going to play with the toys I've got before I buy new ones.
It's going to cost me 3.
I'll take 2.
And I've noticed also that in the chat, people are talking about, the complexity of the game and learning it. The steps are easy.
They are.
It's an actual easy game to play, but it's one of those ones that takes a while to learn the synergy and how everything interacts with everything.
It's a resource game, just like I was saying when we played Gentas. It only seems intimidating when you first sit down and look at it. As soon as you know what each part of the board does, you can sit down and start developing your strategy.
And the icons, they're self-explanatory on everything.
Yeah.
It matches the player board.
Okay,
the
so
standard
I get
projects.
to go
I'm sorry, please go
first. No, you can talk if you want to. We can walk and talk.
I can talk if I want to.
All right. Let's see here. For this project, we are going to create the colonizer training camp. Flavor text says, preparing for settlement of the moons of Jupiter. So we're not only going to terraform Mars, we're going to go land on Jupiter.
Yeah.
What?
Well, the Mars of Jupiter.
What?
The moon of Jupiter.
Oh.
Moons of Jupiter.
Yeah, the moons of Jupiter.
Yeah,
Not Jupiter itself.
but the moon.
The
Mars
moon
is
of
the Mars.
Jupiter. This is going to cost me 8. I'm going to take 2 of those back. This one, it has a requirement up here. It says
clear off that
max 5 temperature, oxygen. Max of 5 oxygen. So after we reach 6 oxygen, this card can no longer be used. So I'm going to use it right now.
Unless you happen to be in Ventrix, which is he's got a plus.
Unless you're amazing like Jeremy.
+2. Plus or minus 2.
Okay, so I'm going to use that. It doesn't do anything else for me, but I'm earning victory points for the end of the game. And then I can do one more thing if I like. I'm going to pay 5. Let me get rid of those, and I'll take a silver one back. Never mind, I'm not. I did.
Okay.
I just talked about requirements, and then I didn't
that's
read
pretty
my
good.
card.
Pay attention to your requirements.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Because once Chris goes, you're done.
Yeah, I'm just making change.
I
My turn?
will pay
Wait, no.
for my last trick 11 to create an equatorial magnetizer, superconducting wires encircling the globe to create a magnetic field. That's going to cost me 11.
Yeah, keep the sound effects going.
Wah, 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 wah.
Can we see that card real quick?
Yes.
Nice.
And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to decrease my energy production 1 step to increase my terraform rating 1 step. So that means I'm going to make a little bit more mega credits next turn. That's Jeremy, not
Damn
me.
it!
And increase my energy by 1.
Now, did you read the flavor?
I did. It's the superconducting wires around the...
Oh,
Plan.
okay.
Wait, the flavor text wasn't?
Now, so now we all have to get foil helmets.
All right, it is your turn.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I have to install some deep well heating. Digging deep to find heat from the core.
Ooh.
Definitely. And it's only going to cost me 13 mega credits.
You think that would be more expensive?
You would. But watch this. Increase your energy production by 1. Increase temperature 1 step.
All right.
Now, since I increased this 1 step, one of the global parameters, my terraform rating goes
yes,
up
you
1.
do.
And I'm going to pay 1 titanium using my effect, my corporation's effect. So I'm going to spend that 1. I'm going to look at the top card and hope it's a microbe tag, and no microbe tag. So those are my 2 actions. Jeremy, you got?
All right. I'm gonna do this just because nobody's played one of these yet.
Okay.
Watch this. I'm gonna get the card in right there. I'm gonna tow a comet.
Nice.
Whoa.
By arrow breaking it, we get its contents without the impact. So for 23, I'll bet 2 of my money. I gain 2 plants, right?
You're kind of like Bruce Willis right now.
Don't.
You tamed that comment.
Now do I have to cry at the end? Gain 2 plants, raise oxygen level 1 step.
Nope, this is oxygen.
Oh, that oxygen. Means that my red goes up, right?
Yeah, your terraforming rating goes up 1.
And I'm not done yet.
Mhm.
I get to place an ocean tile.
Wow.
Also, to having them next to each other to do anything
No.
for me?
You get a +2
And then they get credits.
if you attach an ocean to another ocean. Attach anything next to an
You do
ocean.
another ocean.
So
So
make
if
sure
you
you get
place
2
it
mega
here,
credits.
you would get 4 mega credits.
That is
2 and
true.
2. Or if you place it here, you'd get 2 more plants plus 2 mega credits.
What do plants give me? 3. I need 2 more plants.
Okay.
So I get 2 more plants.
Good on you, mate.
And then my turn is done?
Nope.
I have to.
No, it's not.
Because you placed an ocean, does his terraforming rating go up on an ocean?
His terraforming rating.
Yes,
goes
it
up.
does. So you, wow.
Rock on.
Yep. Now, I don't actually think that we need to place
And now I'm gonna
our
play-
tiles on the oceans because oceans
Oceans
are not
owned
owned by
another
anybody.
Right.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
I was just going to pirate those other 2 since they were unclaimed.
No, and that's the other thing. With like these tiles, they've got the little blank square in there, so that claims it.
No,
Like
Jeremy,
on the
you can't
greeneries.
privatize the
And
ocean.
the cities you own, but the oceans have
I was
no
going to start an otter farm.
space for it.
I support that decision.
I knew you would.
Now I'm in the boat of players that have never played Terraforming Mars. So how?
Me too.
What's the end game trigger here? How does this game end?
When we have increased all 3 of these,
Global parameters. If the
Parameters.
global parameter goes up to
Temperature.
8 degrees Celsius.
Mhm.
Yes, temperature. Thank you. Oxygen percentage gets up to 14%, and we have 9 ocean tiles placed.
we're almost halfway to our ocean parameter.
Yes.
And is there any way to fail at Terraforming Mars as far as like as a group? Can you not get to those parameters?
There's one good way of failing, and that's not playing the game.
Can I tow my comet into the city?
Oh, there's cards that you can have an asteroid hit the planet and do jerk moves.
So, no,
Yes.
you can't fail
No.
terraforming Mars
No,
as long
but-
as you finish the game.
Yes,
Alright.
but no, I already marked our
Oh, you
second
did it.
generation. Yeah.
All right.
Although I think that's only for solo play, isn't it?
But what?
Generation track.
No. We're 2 generations in.
Okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Anybody? Okay.
Or
I towed my comet. And
okay.
Okay.
I've been done for a while. I thought,
We just got on such a good conversation there. All right. I don't have money to do much else. I'm gonna stay. I will pass.
Okay. For my pass. You have not passed.
not yet.
Okay.
I'm still towing my comet.
I've got my rover construction. I need to do that. Because I'm going to be providing safe transport vehicles for my people. And it's worth 1 victory point at the end of the game. Oh, I should show. There, my rover construction.
Love the art in this
Focus, focus, focus. And my effect is when any city tile is placed, I gain 2 mega credits. That means anybody places it. So I'm going to use 5 of my titanium. I'm using my effect on my corporation effect. So I'm going to use 3 mega credits and 5 titaniums. And I am going to place my rover construction. I gotta make sure that one stays there because I think that's the only one that's happening. No, that's my other blue card. Yes, that'll keep me active. And that's the only action I'll do this turn. It's yours, Jeremy.
I think I better pass.
Okay, comes back to me. I pass also. Yes.
I want to ask
I want to save up. I want to use my current mega credits to save those for another.
I want to ask for a
turn.
ruling here, and maybe you know, or maybe a viewer knows. We have the little symbols here, those in circles at the top of our cards, and those are called tags.
Yes.
And the instructions just call them tags. But on the Hellas and Elysium book, we have something referencing biotags. Are these all considered biotags?
I would have to say yes. Like I'm looking for a micro.
I mean, even if it has energy on that, is that still considered a biotag?
That I do not know.
It does say
But
plant, microbe, and animal tags count as biotags, but it doesn't say those are the only ones.
oh, there's a science tag, space,
Exactly.
building.
You know, if anybody, until somebody tells me I'm wrong, I'm just gonna say they're all biotags.
Biotags are animals, microbes, and pets.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, thank you. So that ended our generation. So, power gets converted to heat,
Mm-hmm.
and let's.
Okay, and then make some money.
Yes. So I'm at 22. Plus 1 is 23 mega credits.
24. Minus.
I'll do my production of steel and titanium. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's like a piñata.
I don't know how.
Okay, I got steel, titanium.
Geek boxes are awesome until the components fit
Ooh.
so perfectly
I
inside.
know.
Two,
You can't get them
two
out.
gets
When they're
one,
tokens, it works great.
and my heat gets 1.
And so I get, and then I get 1, 2, 3. So now you,
Did you fix the bad thing I did? I'm sorry, Jeremy. I was trying.
Once again, be sure to react to the video. We're going to be giving away a game here in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so.
Yes.
We'll be giving away Terraforming Mars as well as the expansion Hellas and Elysium. Be sure to react to the video and be here when we call your name, because otherwise we'll have to move on to another winner. Also, if you don't win tonight, be sure to check out Terraforming Mars and Hellas and Elysium at Funagain.com. If you use the code word MARS, M-A-R-S, you can get a nice discount on both of those. You'll be getting Terraforming Mars for $43.99 and Hellas and Elysium for $12.99. So you can get either or both of them and get the discount using the code MARS.
I am keeping 2 cards.
So that's going to cost me
Cards.
6 minutes. I already dealt them right there. There you go, sir. There.
I'm gonna take 2. Which 2? Oh,
Okay.
pay attention. Alright, I'll take these 2. It's gonna cost me 6. $4 and change.
Any discounts on shipping outside the U.S.?
You're our shipping manager.
Is there?
No, but we do have excellent shipping rates though,
We do.
international and domestic,
Okay.
because we have been working hard for our customers to do that.
Shipping is a beast. It's
Yes.
working with the post office and all that is pretty tough.
Yes.
Don't get Jeremy started.
Alright, it's your turn, sir.
All right. Oh, I forgot to clear this card. You know what? I'm going to spend one of my titaniums. I'm going to do the search for life. So I'll put one of mine on there. Check the first card. I want the microbe. And no microbe tag. And the reason I'm doing searching for life is because if I get at least one microbe, when I get a microbe tag off of the top card of the deck, I can put a marker on here, and I'll get 3 victory points at the end of the game. So I'm searching for life. That was my first action. Now on for my second action. Oh no, I can't do that one yet. No, that was my one action.
All right. Well, for my first action, I'm going to cash in 8 of my leaves.
Plants?
Plants. For I don't know all the lingo, guys.
Those are greenery tiles.
Greenery tiles.
Yes.
Because it looks like that's something I should do.
And they are double-sided.
I saw
Greenery,
that.
and then city on the other.
Okay. But I'm getting the greenery,
Yep.
and then I place it, right?
Yep.
Is there...
If possible, a greenery tile must be placed next to another tile you own.
But you don't, so you
But
can
you
place it anywhere.
Oh. Do I get anything for placing it next to oceans?
When placing a greenery tile, you increase the oxygen level, if possible, and also your terraform rating.
No bonus to the ocean. Well, yes, you do, don't you? No, it's a city.
Cities do
Gets you.
get a bonus at the end of the game if they are bordering greenery tiles.
So I can,
Yeah.
since I don't already own something, I can put it anywhere?
Yes, and if you place it on this
Except
one,
for
you
an
would get
ocean.
2 plants, or a steel, or a titanium, or a free card, or 2 steel, or a plant and a titanium.
Well, I don't know what any of that means, so I'll take the one with the 2 stars.
Okay, so that's 2 titanium that you get on it. And one of your marker cubes goes on there, show that you own that
Thank
one.
you.
You can name a park after yourself if you want to.
Park Pits.
And
It's the pits.
you increase the oxygen level 1 because you created some plant life.
Okay.
Patrick.
Yes.
And since the global parameter went up, your terraforming rating goes up.
I got
Look
a
at
gap.
you go.
For somebody not knowing the game, you're making the credits.
This is the ruse that he plays.
Yes.
I'm just applying my.
I will never
test
play
there.
chess with you.
I can't play chess for nobody's business.
Was that the end of your
that's what
turn?
he says now.
That was that. And just because of the synergy, I'm going to, for 12, I'm going to play, I'm going to, not play, I'm
This
gonna
is a project.
Some adaptation technology, pushing the limits of the possible. So my global requirements are +2 or -2 steps, your choice in each case, which I think is my second.
The same one as that, yeah.
That makes it +4, -4, right? And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and he gets a victory point for it also.
Good job.
Was it well played?
If it was, we would have said so.
What do you think?
I'm not begging. Play.
All right. I'm going to pay 11 mega credits to create the ironworks for my first action. And for my second action, I'm going to go ahead and use my ironworks ability. So electrolysis of Martian soil yields both iron and oxygen, making it an important part of terraforming. I can spend 4 energy.
Nope, that's your heat.
Oh.
You could spend 3
Sad
energy.
day. Okay, well, I'll do that next time.
Okay.
This time I'm going to spend 8 heat. 4, 8, 2. I'm making a mess.
One more time.
I'm watching
One more
you.
time.
You know, you warned me that this might happen if you're not careful. All right, so I spent 8 heat, and as a result, I get to raise the temperature of the planet. I get to raise my terraform rating, and I get a high five. What?
Don't leave me hanging.
All right.
Well played, Patrick.
I would have played it differently.
If you didn't want to win.
Okay,
turn.
my turn.
What's the point of winning if it's beating you?
I'm going to play a standard project. I'm going to spend 11 mega credits, and I'm going to increase my production 1. I'm only going to do 1 action this turn. Your turn, Jeremy.
Oh, I'll pass.
Ooh.
You're El Paso? Alright.
Now, if I'm understanding this right, you get 1 or 2 actions per turn?
Two
Yes.
actions.
One
you don't have
or-
to take them both.
1 or 2 or pass.
Okay.
Those are your
Okay.
choices.
I've got a nice inexpensive project here. I'm going to pay 4 mega credits to create moss.
Ooh.
Efficient soil makers. So you're welcome. There it is. I can only use this if we have at least 3 oceans, which we do.
Uh-oh.
And I do lose a plant to do this because I'm turning my plant into moss. Increase your plant production 1 step.
Oh.
So I sacrifice 1 to gain an extra 1 every turn.
Oh. Oh my.
Alright, that's all I'm going to do. I'm getting pretty broke.
So what do I have to do yet?
All right, just so you guys know, we are going to be giving away a copy of Terraforming Mars and the expansion Hellas and Elysium here in the next few minutes. I think that we'll wait until the next end of this round, or the end of this round, and we'll do a giveaway. So make sure that you react and that you stick around to hear your name called, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
It does increase your...
My turn, Patrick?
yes, it does
I
increase
meant to
your
interrupt.
mega credits every turn.
Okay. Well, my corporation has finally decided to be ruthlessly excavating rich areas on my mining expedition.
Whoa.
So all that being nice to your workers was just a ruse.
That's not very
That's
eco-friendly.
right. And it's going to cost me 12 mega credits to play. And raise oxygen 1 step. Terraforming rating goes up 1. Remove 2 plants, which I will gladly do. Now, oh, let me take that back.
I thought you were gladly doing it.
Let me take that back. Yes, I am. Remove 2 plants from any player. Patrick?
What?
That's right.
Everybody goes after you.
That's because they're afraid of me.
And I
I just like
gain
to pick on you.
a 2
big
steel.
Okay, converting plants into steel makes no sense. Continue.
That was my 1 action for that turn, and I am going to oh, I don't. Yes, I can. I have enough. I can do that. I'm going to. No, what? That'll be my last action for this turn,
I already passed.
I'll pass.
and I pass 2.
Unless I can unpass.
No,
You may not.
you're out. Okay. Power to heat.
Okay. And then
Or resources.
generation's going to go up 1.
Oh, yes. So we're at 23,
Okay.
24. So,
So Jeremy, you're at
24.
25.
Minus
credits.
1.
Minus 1.
Is that the end of the round? Am I...
Yes.
All right.
You're still here?
What?
Are you still here?
Whose voice was that? The audience knows because they might be winning a free game. Of course they're
You
interested.
might be winning a free game. Making sure that we have all of our names in here ready to be called.
Wait! I got to react to the video.
I did.
Man, there are a lot of reactions. 215 names in the pot right now.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Give us just a minute.
Can you give us some
Internet's going a
cards
little
to
slow
choose
right
from? some new projects.
Ooh.
Patents.
Ewy.
Aren't they patents? Or projects?
They're projects.
Ooh. Ew.
So the blue ones are ongoing, or those are things that I can do in.
You
during
can
the
use
turn
one of
as
those as an action
action.
every turn,
Yes.
if you can afford it.
What, I have to rebuy it again?
No, but
No.
you have to have whatever requirements
Okay.
exist on there.
Oh man, these are some good cards. I'm gonna keep
Fine.
one,
I guess I
two.
shouldn't have cut them so well.
Yeah. It got quiet.
Got very serious all of a sudden.
I think everybody's waiting for me to give away a game. I'm trying to get all the names loaded up here. There it is.
Do I want nitrophilic moss or adapted lichen?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take.
Oh, actually, ew. Okay.
All right, everyone, we are ready to do a giveaway here. So our winner tonight is Todd Goff. I think I'm saying that right. Goff. Todd Goff. Congratulations, you won Terraforming Mars and the expansion Hellas and Elysium. If you're still here, so be sure to comment in the comment section below. Let us know that you're still here, and if not, we'll move on.
Very nice.
What do these things up near the money mean?
So these are requirements.
I'm keeping 2 cards.
This has no requirement.
This
Neither does
requires
that one.
3 oceans.
So that one's good. And then this one, you have to have at least 14 degrees.
What's that?
I don't think that's anything.
All right, Todd says, "Woohoo!"
He was there?
He was there.
Well,
Congratulations,
congratulations,
Yeah,
Todd.
That's blank. That doesn't have a
Nice.
requirement.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll buy one. I don't know why. Uh-oh, we chipped one.
Oh no. Throw it back, it's defective. And first player went
You
to...
should call that
To me.
customer service guy and
Okay.
request a new one.
All right, once again, congratulations, Todd Goff, for winning your copy of Terraforming Mars and the expansion Hellas and Elysium. Everyone, for the next 24 hours here on, what is today? The 13th of September through the 14th of September 2017, you can get Terraforming Mars for $43.99 and or Hellas and Elysium for $12.99 by using the code MARS at checkout. Be sure to do that before 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow and get yourself a discounted copy.
I didn't realize.
As we were giving away the base game and the expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And how?
And how?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, please keep talking. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
We're terraforming Mars.
Wait, that's what we're doing?
We're making it habitable.
Habitable?
All right, but then for my action, I want to start fusion power, state-of-the-art technology. Well, now it requires 2 power tags. What are those?
You have to have at least 2
Which
of
you
those.
do.
Which you do.
Oh, finally, the synergy
Now we
pays
know what
off.
those are
Yes.
for.
Okay, so then for 14, this increase my energy production 3 steps.
Whoa.
Nice.
So 20.
We're going to be making some heat in the future.
That's a change. So if I increase my energy production,
You do that immediately, right?
Yep. Right there. No, your production.
So push that up
Increase
3.
the 3.
You were
So it
on
was
the...
a 1 because I never had any negative on that.
Okay, so
Okay,
then
This is my only negative.
go up to 4.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Nice. All right. Anything else?
I do believe I'm gonna for 8. I'm also gonna start a radical chem factory.
Why would you do that?
Certain aromatic compounds can absorb dangerous radiation without breaking. But I'm doing that because I just raised my energy level. I'm decreasing at 1, but I'm going to increase my
Your terraform rating.
terraforming rating, which gets me out of the negative land that I've been in every time.
Nice.
So,
What's the Radchem look like?
oh, it's got a whole bunch of art.
It's a whole bunch of art.
Well, it is kind of cool. It's hard to describe. It's like one of those Tinker Toys in chemistry class where you build a methane fart.
Back to me?
Your turn.
Okay. The cards aren't really giving me what I want, so I'm going to make a big investment of 23 mega credits to create a greenery tile. I'm going to put that, oops, I'm going to flick that across the board. I'm going to put it right here. That means at the end of the game, that's victory points for me. And I immediately get 2 mega credits for placing a tile next to an ocean.
Mm-hmm. You also get a free card.
I do get a free card. Let's see if this is something that can help me.
Wait, there's more.
What?
You also get to increase the oxygen level
And
by
that's
1.
what it's all about.
And your terraforming rating.
I'm not in second anymore. I'm sharing first. That's kind of
So
second.
it's still pretty cold on the planet, right?
Oh yeah, it's
We're
negative,
working on it.
negative 26 Celsius.
I'm just glad we got the AC fixed this week.
All right.
Wait, was it hot last week? I didn't know.
Sit with a fan.
8, 9.
I had a cold pack I was sitting on.
You know what? I can now
Donut cushions
use.
with ice.
I mean, I'm gonna have to wait now.
I can now use my producing bacteria project, working for the biosphere and the atmosphere at the same time. So I'm going to put that down here. It's going to cost me 8, and that's going to do some cool things for me in the future. 5, 6, 7, 8, everything but 1.
You know, I played this card, so people need to place cities, so I can start getting a little bit of more money going.
We don't want the planet to get overcrowded.
Okay.
Yep.
For mine, I'm going to search for life, because that's what I do best, and spend 1 titanium using my corporation's effect. Hopefully this is a microbe tag, so that ends that one action.
I'm still dying for that.
Yes, I am. And that's my only action this turn.
All right.
I want to see what everybody else is going to do.
I'm trying to remember. I thought I had a card that said that it was cheaper for me to do a power plant. Action. Spend
Yeah,
7 to increase your energy
production.
production 1 step.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm out of money. So my energy production goes up 1.
Shouldn't it be up to 5? Weren't you?
I had to spend 1.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I believe that's my turn. I'm only going to take that 1 action this time.
Okay.
No, that cost too much money.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use this new bacteria project that I just built. As an action, I can add 1 microbe to this card. So I'm going to use both of my actions to add 2 microbes to this card. Oh no, you can only use a project once per turn, can't you?
You
Okay.
can.
I'm going to put 1 on there, but if I find out that I can have 2, I'm adding another 1. Chris, it's your turn.
Really?
I'm just putting that out there.
I
It's my turn.
I appreciate
Did you pass?
No.
Oh, then it's your turn.
Okay, thank you.
that. Like you said, your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Yep, I can do that.
Rob says yes, only once per round, Patrick.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Okay, well. You ready for this?
Is
It's
it...
getting crowded on the surface, so I'm going to build an underground city.
That's pretty ambitious, Chris.
That's right.
You're
No.
terraforming underground.
Yes, I am. Now, here's some of the synergy on this. With the player card, since this card has this building symbol right here, I can use 1 steel as 2 mega credits. The card costs 18, so I have 6 steel, which is 12. So that's the 12. I'm going to use my corporation's effect as 1, so that's 5. That's 17, and spend 1 mega credit, which is the 18. Now, I get to place a city tile, which I will gladly do. And I'm going to place it right here. Place my city tile. I'll get 3 plants.
Sorry.
I'm trying to make sure all this is going to happen. This is where a lot's going to happen on just this one action.
Maybe we should have
3
some
plants,
city.
not mega credits. Okay, 3 plants. Now, since I placed a city with this card, I get 2 mega credits. Because that's a constant effect for mine.
Each time a city tile is placed, including increase your
Mega credit.
mega credit.
No, your production. That one. Okay, now where was I? I got distracted with everything that was going on. I got my 3 plants done. Got this in there. My city was there. And decrease my energy production 2 steps. Takes me down to 0. And increase my steel production 2 steps. And that ends that one action. Put all this back here. That was my first one. And on my second action, I'm going to turn in 8 plants for a greenery. 6, 7, 8.
Did you just build the city?
Yes, I did. I just
No,
built
you
it.
didn't claim it.
Oh,
Chrysopolis has no founder.
there it is.
All right.
So
And since you did that, I am going to gain a mega credit.
no, that's a production. Don't you?
When any city is placed on Mars, increase your mega credit 1 step. Oh, even better.
Or do you have choice? 1 mega credit or 3?
When you place a city, gain 3 mega credits.
Oh, okay.
So that's short term.
Okay. Now that took care of all of that one step. Oh, I paid for a greenery. I got my greenery tile. I am now going to place this guy right here. So oxygen goes up 1. My terraformer rating goes up 1.
Nice.
I gain 2 more plants. And my little engine is taking off.
Oh,
Jeremy?
getting the oxygen up there. Still
Yes.
pretty cold though.
Oh,
Well,
I just built an underground city. Everybody should be warm.
I don't have any money to spend per se. Trying to see if there's anything I can really do. I guess I'll pass.
Bad trip.
Okay.
How do you spend the stuff up here?
When this is a space icon, so when you play a card with that, yes, you can use one of these as 3 mega credits. That's what I just did with this one. I was building.
Yeah, that was also something new that I'd never seen before.
I think I'm gonna pass. I will
Okay.
pass.
Wow, back to me, and I didn't even have time to think of what I wanted to do next. Oh wait, actually, yes, I did. I am going to spend 11 to increase my energy production by 1. I'm going to then guess what?
Chicken
It's
butt.
time to gain. I'm going to urbanize an area.
All right.
Urbanize an area. Focus. Basically, when the population begins to soar, cities will eventually merge into large urban areas. Decrease your energy production 1 step
Mm-hmm.
and increase your mega credit production 2 steps. 1, 2. Finally, place a city tile adjacent to at least 2 other city tiles.
Oh, really?
You've been waiting for that.
Yes, I have been. I'm going to drop it right in there.
Now, this is a rare move because usually
Yes.
you're not supposed to place cities next to each other.
I gain 1 plant for the bonus placement.
You gain 2 mega credits for placing something next to an ocean.
2,
2
4
oceans.
mega credits. Actually, let's just drop that in there.
And
My
I
little-
get to increase my city rating or my
Mhm.
mega credit production.
Now, also, since a city was placed, I get 2 mega credits.
I get 1.
And anybody else have a city placing thingamajigger going on?
I think that's what I got.
Okay, those are my 2. Let's see, you.
I'd already passed.
I got that.
All right, for everyone still watching, I want to thank you guys so much for joining in and checking us out, watching these guys play Terraforming Mars. We're going to play probably for another 15 minutes or so, and we'll be wrapping it up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Once again, we have a discount code MARS that you can use at Funagain.com to get Terraforming Mars for $43.99 and Hellas and Elysium for just $12.99. That's only available until 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and we will stick around for another 15 minutes or so.
And Christopher, in audience, brought up a good point. He wasn't sure if this was a legal move. I'm assuming this is the one that he referred to.
Usually it's not.
Correct. But just like in most games, the card overrides the basic rules.
The
Yes.
big
And,
butt.
and this one says, place a city tile adjacent to at least 2 other city tiles.
So this is the only time that you could use that.
Yes, because
Unless another card says to do
it's
it.
an urbanized area.
And that will forever be known as the day of the downfall of Mars.
Yes, it will be.
Our first metropolis. Good job.
And I pass.
All right, so let's go
Since
ahead and
we all
start the round
passed.
over.
Uh,
We're going to
oh,
go.
power to heat.
Okay.
Um,
25.
Everybody do this. Let's see, I was at 24, 26 mega credits I get.
27. This is like Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah. Good analogy. I like. Yeah.
I'll take those 2.
Those were mine.
Oh, I get.
Not for long. 27.
Okay, let me put those 5 in. I'm just making change.
Okay.
8.
I got 3 steel coming up. I'm hoping everybody could see the little engine that I was starting to build up here and going. I wanted to make sure I showed that. Sorry. Got my one out there. I've got 2 plants coming in. 2 plants and no energy or power.
Is that coming from cards?
What? Yeah, when
All right.
I place that and going off of this.
I'm
and
the
this.
first player now.
Yep.
Everybody
Like,
gets to choose
didn't
from
think
4
of those.
projects.
Where?
Nothing.
There's your 4 in. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh, 2 good cards. Okay, I'll do it. I'm keeping 2 cards. So that's going to cost me 6 mega credits. Because my corporation has big plans for the future. And that's the one thing about this game. It starts off a little bit slow while everybody's getting their engines going. But as soon as it gets going, the game just, before you know it, it's over.
Okay, I bought my 1 card.
I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about
Oh.
it. I don't want any of these.
Valid move.
I'm happy with what I've got.
Well played, Patrick. Okay. Your first player?
I am. Okay. For my first action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energy or heat. I will play 4. There it is. To raise the temperature. And that puts me up on the terraforming rating. And make sure I'm not forgetting anything else. Okay. And then for my second action, I'm going to... Oh, sorry, that's not heat. Or not oxygen. Up one heat.
Oh, now,
What does that mean?
I'm glad you asked. Your production goes up 1.
Is that what that means?
Yes,
Awesome.
because with the brown border,
Oh, you get 1.
Mhm.
Cool.
because you were so good at raising the temperature. That's your bonus.
I do heat things up.
Yes.
All right. And then for my second action, I'm going to add another microbe to my bacteria card. Okay.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
Well, I have a particular card that lets me add a microbe as an action, and then later I can pay those microbes to raise the heat of the planet.
Mhm.
Better do it in 15 minutes or less.
Yeah. Well, now to explain, since we hit this to increase the heat production, obviously it's going to happen again when whoever advances it here. Then whoever advances the temperature up to here gets to place an ocean tile.
Nice.
Then with the oxygen, whoever gets it to here gets to raise the oxygen.
So this really shows
one
how
level.
cohesive all of these elements
It's-
are. When you
Yep.
raise one, it raises another. It's pretty cool. It kind of shows the planet starting to thaw.
And yes, very educational.
All right, that was the end of my turn.
Okay.
It's your turn.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go search for life. No microbe. Okay. Then I am going to... I have
I've
to
been
do it.
throwing away microbes left and right.
Maybe I should have been... Okay.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
We're getting a lot of shipping questions because people are
Okay.
lining up Terraforming Mars. Real quick, our free shipping for continental US is 125 or more.
Yes. Correct.
And then also, what's the flat shipping for the rest of the continental US if it's under 125? Do you
I
remember?
believe $9.
I think it's $9 for
$9.
under a
There-
certain amount, but then it's $12
Yes.
for above.
There's a
Yes.
weight limit,
I could be
correct?
You're asking me on the
not for the
spot.
continental US.
We have charts.
If it's under $125, it's a flat fee.
There is a
Unless it's
chart that we
RC.
have to refer to for that. If anybody wants to email cs_general@funagain.com, I can get that information for you tomorrow. I know that doesn't help you if you're wanting to place your order right now, though.
But if you place an order, shouldn't the website tell you?
Yeah, if you go through the checkout, it'll.
That is true. If you begin to place
it'll
an
give you
order,
shipping before you actually check out.
Yeah.
So,
that is the best way anywhere in the world to find out how much your shipping is going to be, is to just go ahead and begin the order, put it in the cart, and it'll tell you how much it's going to be before it asks for payment information.
Yeah. And if I remember right, I believe it's a nominal $3 fee to increase it to an express delivery, which is
Not too bad.
3 days or under
Pretty reasonable.
in the U.S.
all right, you guys can go back to your game. Sorry for
Thank
the
you.
interruption. I'll give you an extra couple minutes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well,
I need another turn to really make this pay off.
don't worry, it's not going to happen. Because, you ready for this? There's a giant ice asteroid on its way.
No.
Yes.
Full of water.
And guess what's going to happen? Look at all that's going to happen right now.
Oh my
Listen.
gosh.
Did you say ice asteroid?
A giant
So
ice
does that make
asteroid.
Asteroid?
I think it's a comet.
Oh.
So, cost me 36 to play,
Uh-huh.
or to actually have the asteroid come in. Crash it. The bigger, the better. That's
Is that
right.
the flavor? Is it bigger
Yes,
than
it is. Raise the temperature 2 steps. 1, 2.
Oh, and you
So-
get to increase your heat
Oh,
production.
where's my heat production right there?
Mhm.
I get to place 2 ocean tiles.
Very nice.
Dun, da-da. And, ooh, yes, I'll place it there so I get 1 plant for that,
You also get 2
for
mega
that
credits.
symbol. Yes. 1 plant for that one. And I've got my second ocean coming up, which there's really no place.
Yes.
Why not? We'll expand it, so I'll get another plant right there.
And 2 more mega credits.
Yes.
the other spot would have gotten you 4.
I would have done it different.
I've never played that different.
Yeah, if you wanted to lose. Okay, so
We're not gonna finish this
that
now.
was my plan. That was my mega corporation.
Well, if I'm still
Now.
in the lead at the end of this, I'm declaring myself the winner.
Oh, really?
Now, also, since I placed those 2 oceans, my terraforming reading goes up 2. And, wow, all off of that. Oh,
Yeah.
and I can remove up to 6 plants from any player.
If you want to. I mean, you don't
Jeremy?
have to.
Thank you.
Why do you hate nature?
Because that's me. I'm into titanium for my corporation.
All right.
I'm into titanium.
Wait, that was my second. Yeah, please. I'm only going to do the one.
So with my my temperature, oxygen, and ocean requirements are +2 or -2, and this one. So is this +4 or -4?
Judge, can we combine them?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else.
And Ventrix. Well,
The next card you play this generation is +2 or -2 in global requirements, your choice.
Because if you synergize them, it's plus or minus 6.
It says +2 or -2, so I don't think you get to do one of each, if that's what we're asking.
Well,
Yeah.
I've also got that one.
And he has this one over
Your
here.
temperature, oxygen, and ocean requirements are +2 or -2. I guess you would get to if you have 2 cards that do the same thing, so you would get to do both.
But he's got 3.
Then you have 3 cards that do the same thing. You get
I
to
could have
choose.
been. I could have been.
But
playing
each
these
of
cards a long
those
time
would
ago.
count as an action.
Okay.
Good point. Yeah,
That one would.
That one would.
This one would.
So you couldn't increase or decrease by 6
Oh,
because you can only use 2 cards on your.
actually, and this one was just this generation, so it's just this one unless I pay
Oh,
for
okay.
that one. Anyway, I'm going to spend 12 to start a water splitting plant. Electrolysis of water yields oxygen and hydrogen, both very useful gases.
You're a moisture farmer, just like Luke.
So 12 from 20, I get 8 back.
So and there are 2 oceans out there, which is one of
Yeah.
the requirements.
Yeah, definitely had the ocean requirements. And so I spend 3 energy.
So that's your second action.
No, this is the card.
Yeah, no, but that's an action.
So you've created the project, but it'll still cost you an action to use the benefit of the project.
Whatever. So I'll raise the oxygen.
Your terraform reading goes up.
Ooh.
So is that 2 actions?
No, that was one card to play it.
Okay.
Well, but now,
So I bought the card. Was that an action?
yes.
Buying the card was 1 action. Now, if you want to do what the card says,
I just did it.
Okay,
okay, then that's your
so,
second
but
action.
that's not production. That's actually 3
Yeah, I did that.
from there. That's your production. You need to spend it from there. So you can't do that action.
Okay. Then I'll spend 15.
And this is why you have plan A and B.
Requires 2 science tags, which I've got.
Okay.
I'm going to start a plantation.
What?
By focusing on a limited area, helpful measures can be taken to improve local conditions for plant life. So I will. My science tags, place a green tile, and raise oxygen 1 step. I was going to do it 2 and pass you, but just hit 1 and catch you up.
It has to be placed next to winners if possible. Which,
This one gets me something.
yep, gets you a plant.
See, I'm starting a little forest there,
I like it.
Yeah.
and I
A
get
plantation.
1. Yes, I'm a plantation a forest plantation. So orchard, and then I get a plant,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Nobody's passed yet, right? We're still
Correct.
going strong. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm going to pay 15 to use energy saving project, minimizing urban energy spending. And This makes it so that I can increase my energy production 1 step for each city tile in play.
Ouch.
So I get to increase my energy production by 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
All right, guys, 5-minute warning.
No! Can we have 20 more minutes? That's what the kids say. 20 more minutes.
You guys can keep playing after we stop the stream. I'm just letting you know.
Well, we can end it after Patrick, because that would be the round, because I started off as first player.
Oh, well, now there's pressure. I was...
Not if he moves one. If we stay tied.
Yeah, well, you got all these victory points on your cards and -1.
Okay. Well, that was one action. For my next action, since we're about to wrap it, I'm going to spend all my mega credits.
Whoa.
How many is that?
He's
14.
going all in.
I am going to
Go big or go
somehow summon, create, wrestle an asteroid.
home? Which card are you playing?
None.
You're
I'm
bringing
paying
in an
14
asteroid.
mega credits to bring in an asteroid. I'm going to raise the temperature. Going to raise my terraform rating.
Okay.
And I
Wow.
think that's all that happens right there.
Okay.
Okay.
That
Are we
was
going to
it?
call that a game then?
Yes.
Are we done?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
There.
So, as it
Once again,
stands, I
Jeremy
don't
doesn't
know,
say
is-
anything.
Is there a way to kind of tell who's winning at this point?
Yeah, we can add up our Terraformer rating,
Plus
Plus-
victory points.
the points on our cards.
And then there are also bonuses that you can do at the end of the game.
Yes.
Since the game's not technically over, do we want to add those up?
No.
No? So we'll just...
Two. I'm sitting at 28.
I had an next one.
And you know it's interesting, some of us may have actually qualified for some of
Negative
these, but nobody
So
invested in any of those yet.
So 26 or 27.
So I've got 27, 9, 31, 2, 32
32.
points.
Ching.
And even though we're not
Where's
going
he
to
counting
calculate these, I do
His-
want to tell people.
Points on his cards.
Here,
No. These.
Let's see.
he had 27. 32.
Hut, hut, hi.
You're right to question his math, by the way.
Yes.
Just-
It's not about who wins or loses.
I watched him handle the money. I'm like trusting him with the math.
But I will say this.
Game end. 12. Yes,
I've
sir.
only,
Go
I've
ahead.
only played this game a few times, and I've liked it so much that I have actually added it to my collection.
Nice.
Yeah.
You did just a couple of hours ago.
Yes.
You've been hemming and hawing on that for months.
So
is
And I said,
is the
finally-
broken token organizer still on the shelf, or did he get? Or
No,
did it
we
go?
didn't have any.
Oh, I
And I found
was
out.
so bad.
Yeah, I also found out some news too about Broken Token. They're
Oh,
still
right,
in
I
business.
told ya.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. You're on camera, so.
Oh, okay. That they're moving in between warehouses, and we haven't gotten the Broken Token organizers for Terraforming Mars, so we have to wait for them to finish the move, then they can send us some.
Yep. So it's
And
gonna be a
I will
little
be
bit, but
getting
they are
that.
coming.
Yes.
So if this was the end of the game, if we had reached our, I always forget what these are called.
global
Global
parameter.
parameters. Thank you on each one.
We'll
Words are
drop-
hard.
there we go.
You would get victory points based on your terraforming rating. You would gain. You'd count up your awards, which are over there. You would claim each claimed milestone. That would be these. Would be worth 5 victory points. You would get victory points from the map on the board. Each greenery tile would be worth 1 victory point. Do you guys want to go ahead and give yourselves? Oh,
No,
You
I
already-
just threw some.
you already
over
threw a wrench in it.
there. Yeah.
Well, I had.
Okay, there. Here, I'll take those off there.
All right. So Jeremy and I can each go up a little bit.
Oh, and I can go up one more.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I got one greenery tile.
Count all the victory points on your cards. You get resources for those. And then I think there's also one for cities adjacent to greenery, but all that the players look that up.
Yeah.
All right. So do we have a total?
I am at 33,
And-
and then Chris and Jeremy are both at 29.
Oh man. All right. Nice.
Teamwork in the rear.
Yes.
All right. So, real quick, couple questions. What do you guys think?
I like Terraforming Mars.
I really like
This is
it.
Patrick and Jeremy's first time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is probably, your third time playing, you said?
Third, yeah.
Third one?
Somewhere in there.
Don't begin a game right before bed, or you'll
No.
still be playing in the morning.
Especially your first game.
Yeah, first game is about 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah. But a lot of fun, especially if you've got an afternoon and, want to sit around and have a good game.
And how do you guys feel about the theme and all the cards and all the projects that you can do?
Oh, it is
I
oozing.
I love it.
with things.
I like the theme a lot.
Yes.
I think that it's so much more fun knowing that so much of this is based in fact than if somebody had just invented these statistics.
Well, I even brought down a giant ice asteroid.
I brought down
Chris.
a regular
Yeah.
asteroid.
Say it right, man. It's an asteroid.
Asteroid.
Sounds like I
Jeremy.
destroyed.
I was towing a comet around, or
Yeah,
I was
you
towing
did.
asteroids.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Towing a comet.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody towing
I mean,
a comet.
what other game can you tow a comet, bring in a giant ice asteroid, and you had another good one?
Didn't you do something good?
I was. I have a bacteria farm. I have algae on the inside of a fish tank.
Here's these guys summoning asteroids and stuff, and here's the geek in the corner. I've got a...
And I was totally going to get some ants to eat your moss.
And the other good thing is, as soon as you would finish the draw deck, the discard gets shuffled, and it's your new draw
Yep,
deck.
so you can do them all over again.
Yep.
So good game. Takes a few turns to really know what you're doing, but like a lot of resource games, it really starts to flow once you get going.
And there's a lot of different strategies in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I haven't even figured one out yet.
Well, that's.
I mean, like I had some cards here where I was going to be able to start raising the temperature like crazy if we got a few more turns in, and so that would have
Like I
ended. Yep, that would have ended that aspect of the game real fast.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, because if you can save your money and actually do these standard projects and affect everything.
Yep. So like I saw that my cards weren't doing as much for me as I would have liked, so just throw all your money at it and bring in an asteroid.
Literally.
Literally.
The asteroid, the aquafire, and the greenery.
Yeah.
You could.
I mean, you could raise one a turn if you wanted to.
Yep. And not even play a single card.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to wrap
This up.
Okay.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was Terraforming Mars from Stronghold Games. Once again, you can get this at funagain.com for just $43.99 using the code MARS. You can also get the Hellas and Elysium expansion for just $12.99 using the code MARS. Next week, please join us once again Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we are going to be playing Ex Libris from Renegade Game Studios. We're hopefully going to be getting that. It's early because it doesn't come out until Essen, so until October 25th. But we're going to be getting it early. We're going to be playing that, and then also tune in the next week because we're going to be doing the Legend of Korra Pro Bending Arena from IDW Games. It's pretty exciting. They're going to be finishing up their Kickstarter right about then. You guys can win yourself a free copy of the Kickstarter version of the game. So be sure to tune in to all that. And thank you guys once again so much for watching.
Say bye.
Bye.